I'm a junior from Baton Rouge.
My name is Ethan Westbrook. I'm from Manville, Louisiana, and I'm here at Millsaps now.
Okay, I'm Jordan Hammonds. I'm a freshman music major here at Millsaps College, and I sort of served as the case director for this experience.
My name is Michael Abramovich, and I am a freshman here at Millsaps.
My name is Catherine Nicholas.
God, I'm Virginia. I'm really drunk, but I'm ready to get this show on the road, and I'm ready to experience.
George, do you believe in ghosts?
I do believe in ghosts.
What got you interested in this project in the Christian Center?
To be frank, ghosts have always kind of scared the bejesus out of me, and
Why do you want to go to the Christian Center?
I'm just curiosity, really, just to see if the rumors are true, if Frank really exists.
How do you feel when you enter the Christian Center?
I've never personally experienced anything.
Ethan, do you believe in ghosts?
I didn't until I came here.
Why are you interested in this project and finding out if the Christian Center is haunted?
You see, I do a lot of study groups in the Christian Center, a lot of late night heritage sessions, and over the course of this year and last semester, we've noticed a few strange occurrences at night, late at night.
Do you notice any difference between nighttime and daytime when you're at the Christian Center?
I mean, daytime, there's a whole bunch of people, so like you're not gonna have that eerie nighttime dark feeling. I mean, you're surrounded by people walking in classes.
Describe your experience in the overnight trip in the Christian Center.
I started off by distributing sea salt and sage to everyone. There are, in Native American tradition, there are 7 sacred herbs and 7 sacred stones, and sage is one of them. Sage is a protecting herb, and so the idea is that with the sage, that with whatever goes on tonight, you'll be protected. Celtic Christian tradition, the salt which comes from the ocean is considered to be of the tears of God. We broke into 2 groups, larger groups. One group went upstairs to do EVP recordings. My group stayed in the lower part of the Christian Center to do what I guess you would refer to as a seance. It's really not. It's just a type of investigation where you are, through questioning, seeking to make contact with a spirit, but it's not a ritual that you would generally call a seance.
Then you go into
Virginia, do you feel uneasy?
Not yet. I would like to experience such paranormal activity that I do feel uneasy. But I'm hopeful at this point that I will.
Catherine, how do you feel?
Nothing. It's an old building.
Michael, how do you feel?
I'm a little intense right now.
George.
Feeling a little better than I did at the bottom of the stairs.
There's no ghost in the Christian Center. It is an old, creepy building. I was there almost the whole time, one of the last ones there.
What time did you leave the Christian Center?
I left the Christian Center around 3:30 a.m.
What or who do you think haunts the Christian Center?
What I feel like we communicated with was a lady. When I asked the question, are you a female? The answer was yes. When I asked, did you have a connection to Major Reuben Millsaps? The answer was yes. I asked that question based on images and feelings that I perceived from within, and they were confirmed by the physical answers of this entity. The thing that I said that spurred her anger was about her potentially being a mistress. Really know your story and to really communicate with you. We really need that physical knock or manipulation of the light. Are you female? So you've established with us that you're a female and that you're not Frank Haynes.
But after my experience, like, it seems to me like something's guarding it. Like, this is a sacred place. Like, what is here? What is keeping contact to this sacred place?
Why or how do you think there are two ghosts haunting the Christian Center?
Well, there are a couple of reasons that make me think that. The first is that at one point earlier in the night I asked, "Are you a female?" and did get a response to that question. Immediately, which then I asked, well, to ensure that it's not me basically inferring an answer based on a building sound, "Are you a male?" And I got a yes. And while at this point most people would say that's very contradictory, the feeling in the room was very different on both answers. And the feeling that I had that night is a feeling that was very different from experiences that other people have had in the Christian Center.
As I sat there, I opened myself. I reached out to whatever else was there, and I felt a lot more than just what was reported to be here. The spirit of Frank, the ghost in the theater. There's a lot more darkness here than people might think.
Why, towards the end of the night, did you ask me to turn off the flashlight that was connected to the camera?
Well, all through the night we've been having very limited responses. So my thought was that if we sort of changed our routine and maybe tried something different, then we might get a better answer. Turning the flashlight off would bring up a change in the energy field, and I thought it might work. Did you have a connection with Reuben Millsaps? Were you his wife? Was that a yes or a no?